Hello beautiful people and welcome! Today we will be going over how to create new and custom dams, what your most important things to consider are, and how to use developer tools in your favor. First things first, you need to make sure that you have dams unlocked under the electricity tab. You do only need 3 developer points for this in total, so you can actually do this very early on. You do need a decent chunk of money though. Around 3 million would be the lowest for you to get started on this. Mind you though, you will be regaining this money very fast as the dam will start making you a fortune really quickly. Without further ado, let's get straight into it now. You want to activate developer mode first. You can find a guide on how to do that down below in the description right under the like and subscribe button. There's no more preparation needed outside the game, so let's get you guys loaded into a map so we can begin. You will need to pick a nice spot for your dam, preferably for the sake of realism and roleplay. You would pick a spot that's elevated in comparison to the rest of your map and to the sea. Once we do have that figured out, you will need to play around with the elevation of your environment a little bit and make sure that you have 2 walls across each other that are perfectly leveled. The easy way to do this is to come over to the flat portion of your wall, right click on it, and then you can bring the same elevation over to the other side with ease. With this done, you can now finally place your dam. Make sure that you pay very close attention on what side the dam is facing. You can easily tell by making sure that the 2 electrical outlets are facing towards the inner side of your dam. So after the initial building and landscaping is over, we want to start filling this up with water. We will also add ourselves a little guideline here just so we don't get lost. Also, the camera gets like very wonky around like different heights, especially when you're dealing with like super high and then super low stuff. So yeah, be a bit careful with that. You might get a headache. So I will place myself a marker just so I know what height I'm dealing with here, where I want the water to stop, right? Which is about this high. It's about half of the let's actually move it one more tile up. So we will come and take this height instead and level it a bit better. So it's about half of the height of the drainage pipes. We can go ahead and take our water source here, which is this one. This is the big one. Actually, let me help you guys see it. Now we should be able to see it, and when we place it, resume the simulation, we can actually see it. And we can press escape to toggle out of that. And now we just need to wait for the water to fill up a little bit. We also will need our river band to fill up as well, and it needs to equal out with this water level down here, which is where we're flowing into. So I'm going to help it out a little bit just so we don't have to wait, and I'll also try to like make this not look as scuffed as it is, because you guys wouldn't leave it that scuffed either. So see you in just a few seconds here. So, since we now have our water level almost exactly to where we wanted, it is time to get rid of our water source here. And we want to implement a small water source. This should be able to upkeep with our dam without ever overflowing it, but it also should never not be enough. I don't know about you guys, but I would like to keep track of where I put it. So I will make myself a little marker right here, because you can easily lose these. And trust me, it happened to me. So you might want to give yourself a little marker just so you know where you put it. So I'm gonna put it right there. And if you hover over it, you can see the outline of the marker, so you should be fine. Now we will resume, and this should fill up very nicely. The water will keep rising rapidly for just a little bit because it still has like the initial push of the original big water source. But after that, it should slow down gradually and start filling up just enough to power our dam. Currently, we're kind of missing workers, so give me just 1 second. Okay, so we have advanced the time long enough to where now there's enough water around the dam, which I think is what they use to calculate if it will be working properly or not for some reason. What is a very, very big factor is also the depth of water right here in front of it. Jesus Christ, these camera angles, I swear to God. So these ones right here are a huge influence on how productive the dam is going to be. As you can see, we don't have an issue with the water depth, and that is because I dug down very deep down here and made sure that all of this area right here is very, very deep, and we will not get that problem with the water depth. One more thing, if you guys are concerned about your other rivers overflowing, which certainly is a possibility, as you can see here, I just took the easy route instead of making a whole new river that's going downstream. You could make another one and connect it directly to the sea, as long as you are using one singular small water source. It shouldn't be an issue at all. But yeah, that would do it for today's video. If you guys have any further questions, if you have any requests for tutorials or anything like that, please do let me know. I'll try and make it happen. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.